Welcome everybody to the live weekly PWCC Pokemon auction. I'm here with my co-host Pokedean. Thanks for joining. I hope you are doing well. Happy Sunday wherever you are. It is Monday here in the UK and Monday if you're watching from Australia as well. Thank you for joining, guys. Welcome in. I can see Green Tea. I can see PokeTB. We got Pokemon Shed in. How are we doing? We got Thinking Fan from Singapore. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So guys, if you are a regular here, welcome in. You know what's happening. Mitch, welcome in. If you are new here, we are here every single week watching the live PWCC weekly auction take place. And the reason we do this stream at this time is because we watch it as it happens live. And there's a lot of good stuff tonight. Some weeks, you know, it's a little bit quieter than others, but this week they're definitely picking it back up again. And I think we're seeing some things auction this week that we haven't seen auction before on the stream since we've been doing them. So I am looking forward to seeing where some of those things go tonight. Marie, welcome in. Marie, you're still awake. 2:15.
No sleep.
Team no sleep. I honestly, I'm not a team no sleep.
I feel like you're in focus and I'm not.
Yeah, it's because you're.
Hold on, let me sort this out.
Hold on, we got a bit of. I think it's because you're a little bit further back as well. But yeah, there we go. We're focused. We're in. We're good to go. So yeah, we're here every single week, and basically all we do is we watch it as it happens live. We talk through all the different Pokemon items that there are coming up, and we each have our top picks of the week as well. And then we dip into some of the other TCG stuff because it's not just Pokemon on the auction. There are sports. There is Dragon Ball. There's One Piece. There's other miscellaneous items as well.
What's the latest thing you've been loving? What's it called?
Oh, Pop Century.
Yeah,
I didn't buy any boxes after the last stream. They're too expensive. I can't at the moment. I've got to build up to that. I've got to build up to it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, last week I found there might be loads of cards then this week again. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a bit. We'll have a look because I'm sure there'll be something. So I think what we'll do is we will get right into the auctions. Let me just get the screen up so we are ready to go. And there it is, a familiar sight. So as you can see, some real big items. We have art academies. We even have the promos from the Team Rocket case, both of them. We have first edition Pichu from Neo Genesis. We have illustration cards. We have battle festas. We have more art academies. We have ponchos. We have rainbows. We have crystals. We have boxes of sealed poncho. Like
we
this
don't usually
week
get to see them either.
No, so normally we see the cards themselves, like for example here, the 15th anniversary, we have got the Zard there, but actually we're seeing the boxes that they come from this week as well, and these are the sealed boxes. So we're going to get into all of that, but I mean we've got big alt arts coming up. I think I pointed out Rainbow. We've got the Rainbow Zard there. I mean this week as well, so the highest priced item currently at the moment is this 2015 Art Academy, the Raincoat Pika, currently at $11,500. We have the other Art Academy here. We got the Melee at $5,000. Both in PSA 10s as well. Kyle, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, some big poncho cards tonight. I'm seeing some big prices on a couple of cards as well. So we are just going to have a little flick through, but just so you get the feel. And if you want to click the link pinned at the top of the live chat, you can do that and you can actually scroll through the auction and take a little look yourself. We got Gold Stars up tonight. We got a Mysterious Pearl there in a CGC7. We got Box Toppers. That's actually a PSA 10 Crystal Charizard box topper. Now we saw a box topper from Legendary. You own one of these. Yeah, you want to get it. It's not graded, is
not
it?
Yet,
no, you want to get it graded. We actually saw, I'd say a couple of months ago now, the Legendary Collection Charizard box topper go for like $15,000.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so that's the Skyridge box topper right there. First edition Lugia. We got the stamp box promo there in a black label. We got screen promos. We got Hidden Fates case there of ETBs sealed. We got a couple of Masaki Gengars. We got shinies from the black and white era. Prime card. I mean, it is literally endless tonight. Dark Raichu, first edition as well in a PSA 10 right there. We just keep on going. Connor, welcome in.
What's up,
How are we
Con?
doing? Dean has no mug for a mug. He's got a bottle of Volvic. I've got my Stanley Cup.
Getting the Volvic sponsorship. We talk about this every week, literally. At
You
some
need
point,
your Starbucks cup that you purposely bought
I know,
for the streams.
I know. I should leave it here.
Sean is still in Cardiff.
Went to
Oh
the
my
wrong airport
goodness.
again. Oh my
Sean.
goodness.
I'm the highest bidder on the Japanese boxes at the moment. Lana, do you mean all of the poncho boxes? Are you going for all of them? Oh my goodness. If you are, what a pickup.
It's going to be an expensive evening.
Yeah, we actually opened a box each of the
Charizard
the Zard
ponchos.
ponchos at a card party. That was super fun. Shout out to Yummy for that.
Yeah, shout out Yummy.
We have got a Moonberry on there in a 10 that's kind of getting lost. We've even got more poncho boxes right here as we are going through. More first edition What's in 10s. We've got this, which we saw last week. So it's not a case. It's just a lot of 10 of the Celebrations ETBs. Something a little bit different. Ah, yes. And the 15th anniversary. Damn. I'm going to talk about that because I like the 15th anniversary card. And it's actually, the box is up tonight and the card graded itself as well. Giratina all art there from Lost Origin. Pretty big card at the moment in a 10.
I love that Mew.
The this
Black
one
Star
here,
promo,
yeah, really, really nice in a PSA 10, $600
Yeah.
currently. What else we got? We got more black labels. Still never pulled that card in English.
Pulled it twice.
Really?
Yeah, both my ETBs.
No, never.
I've sent them off grading.
Never seen it. What else we got down here? We got Charizard as always, Grand Party in a 9, more Masaki Gengar there, in a CGC slab. We've actually got a Hidden Zard in a 10 as well, sort of hiding down here. Graded Pop Series pack, pretty cool. It really varies week on week what we see. Like some week we see vintage booster boxes, some weeks we see vintage packs, whether that be graded or, you know, just loose. We've seen a little mixture of everything. What else have we got? We've got more of like the tag team all arts. These are really popular at the moment. They're in a Beckett 10. Pop one a 13 on that. Really cool card. Really like that from Team Up. Great set. I mean, guys, this week is absolutely stacked, and we're not even reaching the what have we got here? 2017 Ultra Shiny GX booster box. That's pretty cool. $360. Excuse me. There was one week where we actually saw, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 modern Japanese booster boxes up. We seem to have a bit of an influx of these stamp promos this week. There's a Black Label and a couple of BGS 10s. This is pretty cool. We've got a Dragon Majesty ETB right here. There was that week when we first started doing these streams where someone had pretty much their whole ETB collection up, and it was nearly one of every ETB, which is something you don't see every day. That's the Yokohama one, Pokemon Center. We were in Yokohama a month and a half ago.
Literally,
I can't believe it's
ago.
gone that quickly. We got some Worlds cards. Got the Tropical Wind Staff stamp there. That is in a PSA 9. We got the Yokohama again. We have even got a graded coin right there, which is a Gem Mint 10 Aerodactyl. That's pretty cool. Currently at $300. We got the Unigaba Eevee there in a Black Label. And guys, do remember, if you are bidding on anything tonight, please let me know. Or if you're happy to let us know what it is, what are you guys going for? We got Lana going for some of the boxes tonight, some of the poncho boxes. And if you're selling anything tonight, please let us know. We actually had the seller of the first appearance Lugia last week, which went for over 25,000. I don't know if that's actually been paid for. I don't know if we've had confirmation that's been paid for yet. But yeah, that was last week, which was pretty cool. It was someone actually from the UK. We have got a first edition Jungle Pack there in a 10 graded, going for $300 currently. Quite a bit of modern. Oh, is this like we're starting to see a bit of Obsidian Flames appear, a bit English?
Yeah. So we're starting to get Japanese, aren't we?
Yeah, CGC 10 there on the Charizard EX. We've also got a base pack, which is 4th print. They actually put it on the label there. They put UK in brackets. There's just so much up tonight. Like it's never ending. I'm just gonna flick through a few more pages before we start to get into our top 5s of the evening. We got Expedition Hollows. We got more crystals. We got the Skylar there from Breakpoint. Really like that. I like these little Poncho Pika promos as well. Oh, we've got the Japanese 151. See again. I'm really not enjoying what they've done with the label.
I get what you mean.
SV2A.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think they've just wrecked the labels. I don't know. The descriptions they're putting, they're not putting like the name of the set anymore. Like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. But there is the special illustration at Rare, or special art Rare in Japanese. The Charizard from 151. I think you hit that card in English tonight. Twice. Did you get any God packs tonight?
No, I got a weird God pack. I got the Charmander reverse.
Yeah.
The Charmeleon reverse.
Yeah.
And Charizard EX.
Really?
Yeah, in one pack.
Okay, it's like a non-God pack God pack.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that's intentional or not.
In English, it's the first time we're seeing God packs, which obviously in Japanese they've been around a while, and when 151 was just before it was due to drop, obviously we knew we weren't getting the Master Ball reverses, so I think people were upset, and then people were like, oh, you can't get God packs either. But lo and behold, we are getting God packs, and we're getting the Cosmos energies, which are pretty cool as well. I quite like them.
I like them.
So I feel like we are actually getting some good stuff, and the God packs are a bit of a plot twist, to be honest.
They're really cool.
But yeah, that's the Japanese Zard right there. That Flareon's really cute as well, little Radiant. Ooh, that's something very random.
Is
the
that
blast, no, it's just a lot of 6. They might have all come from the same case, but like normally with cases, we see them sealed.
Yeah.
So that's the 2021 Blastoise and Venusaur VMAX boxes. These are pretty cool because they come with little sleeves. But yeah, just loose by the looks of it. Yeah. Really random. Haven't ever seen that before.
That's the only way you can get a Blastoise VMAX, by the way.
In the box, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what sets come in these, but I can see Battle Stars in the front of them.
We got Rattle in the building. What's up,
Rattle,
bro?
welcome in. Happy Sunday. Pretty sure
it's
Sunday where you are. It is Monday here, 2:26 a.m. Welcome in, and wherever everyone else is watching from in the world, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that lot of boxes is really random. But I mean, that's why these auctions are pretty cool, because you never know what you're going to come across.
Label.
There was the Eevee as well on, I think, a couple of pages before. Seeing a lot of these in black labels. I mean, that says pop 1 of 7, but the pop must be creeping up, because there's a few auctions now. We've seen quite a few of them in black labels. Some black and white shinies down here. We got the Altaria there from Cold Flare, really nice card. That Zekrom's really nice. Yep. We got some alternate arts. Got Eevee Heroes SB on V right there. Yeah, see what I mean? Yep. They're just they're starting to creep in everywhere.
I love that.
Yeah, Call of Legends.
What is that?
Great set. That's a PSA 9.
Oh, I have
$180. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Damn, quite the collection you've got.
One out of 10.
The Sylvie on there, black label, pop 1 of 8. But yeah, I feel like the last couple of weeks we've seen them in black labels a couple of times, so I feel like they're going to start growing. More Yokohama Pokemon Center promos as well. That's pretty cool. Flashing back to Yokohama. What that trip went so quickly as well, I just say.
Crazy.
We got the Zard from Celebrations there in a 10. Korokoro Mew in an 8. Beautiful. Zetro, welcome in. How are we? Guys, if you haven't already, just a reminder, do hit that like button on your way in. Oh my goodness, my chair just clicked. Yeah, just trying to pin me forward. One of my favourite alternate arts from Evolving Skies right there.
That more? Oh no, was it the Sylveon or that one?
They're like both on the same level for me.
More
than the Moonbryon, yeah.
Okay.
It's just an opinion. Just an opinion, personal opinion. We got the Melodic right there from Supreme Victors. Very nice. In a Beckett 9.5. Put 1 or 2 none graded higher. Not bidding, but also been in a weird spot with Pokemon. The last few latest sets haven't really grabbed me. So just been Masters in Crown Zenith and getting a few of Lost Origin. Okay, nice. Connor, what do you think about 151? If you not, is that not like English or Japanese? Has it not caught your eye at all? I would have thought you would.
151 will be a good set. Also, Mitch, the price I think for that PSA 8 Mew was 180. I think it was at 180.
Yeah, it must be because we're now down at the 155 mark.
I think it's $180. If that helps. What's up, Jeff? Welcome in, buddy.
Jeff the ref, how we doing? Yeah, there's the Sylveon.
Yeah, Sylveon.
I have
that in a 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Graded yourself.
Graded myself.
You sounded very proud of that. Yeah.
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 My Rayquaza got a 9. I'd actually prefer my Rayquaza in a 10 than the Sylveon. But
I mean, I'd take the Sylveon in a 10. I wouldn't complain. I think that, the Korokoro. Oh, it's $160 there in an 8.
Better, mate.
Mitch. Have you picked up a Korokoro yet?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Are you going to?
Yeah, but I want a 10. And they're like, how much are they? Too much.
Cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, cheap as chips.
To who? You or our definition of cheap's different.
Right, I'm going to start off with my top 5 and then we'll go in with yours.
I hope not, because that's mine.
Oh, you're joking. Okay, well, actually, I have picked, I'm going to kind of do this as like a all-in-one. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I could have sworn I looked at what your top 5 were. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to touch on these and you can touch on them too.
I'll wing it.
So these promos here are from the Team Rocket case. I used to have one on my backdrop, but I don't anymore. And it was empty. It didn't have the cards in it. These cards, I think, last time I saw them up on PWCC was on one of their premiere auctions that happen around once a month, and they're normally like just all high end. There's not as many items as the weekly auction, and it's all high end. So I think we actually saw both of these in the case. I think it came as a whole because I remember doing a reel on it because I couldn't actually catch the stream as it was happening live, because I think we were at an event, we were doing something, but this time we have them both individually listed. So here we've got Giovanni's Scheme at $7,500 right here. And then Team Rocket here at $8,500. I personally prefer Giovanni out of the two. I actually got to see both of these yesterday raw at Cardiff. Did you get to see them as well?
No, I didn't see them.
A friend of ours had them. I'll tell you who. But yeah, a friend of ours had them, and they actually got them out of the case. They bought the case seal.
They're getting graded?
Yes, they're getting graded.
Right, okay.
They're raw currently, and they're going to get them graded. But yeah, these are both the promos that come out of that case. I absolutely love them. The Team Rocket is currently actually high. It's $1,000 more, currently at $8,500. And then we've got the Giovanni at $7,500. But I personally absolutely love the Giovanni myself. I want to know what chat thinks about these cards. These are fairly what you would call modern cards. These are from 2017, but they fetch huge prices, so it's kind of like the ponchos and some of the battle festas that we see. It's not necessarily the WotC cards, the first edition cards that are fetching some of these crazy prices. So those are two of mine. Then we have got the 2015 Melee Art Academy. I love this card. It's one of my favorite art academies. I don't own any art academies. I don't know if I ever will. They're very expensive cards. They're very cool. I can appreciate all of them. I particularly like Melee. This is pot 1 of 25 in a 10. But I don't like, if I wanted to pick one up and put it in my collection, I'd have to be at the point where money isn't an object and I can just spend. But we have actually got a friend who is a fairly big art academy collector, I would say, but has been collecting them pretty much since they've been dropping each year. But yeah, really like this. And not last week or the week before, but maybe the week before that, we saw the Raincoat Peacock in a 10, and we actually can see it again tonight, which is again for these weekly auctions, not something we've seen all year, and then suddenly we're getting back-to-back art academies. We had the chess pin up about 2 or 3 weeks ago as well, so we're starting to see a few more of them filter in, but I'm going to keep that melee open there just to see where that goes. And then we have got the 15th anniversary sealed box. So I think this is one of the boxes that Lana said they were going for earlier in the chat. This card here, I love this, and we will take a little look when we go back to the main auction screen. There's actually a PSA 10, I think, copy of this up tonight. See this fairly regularly, I'd say, on the auctions, along with some of the other ponchos from the other boxes.
You tend to see the promo more than the actual box.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen this box up since we've been doing the weekly auction sealed. Again, it's pretty cool to see some of the sealed poncho boxes up tonight, because normally we just see the cards. So it's in case anyone ever wonders where those cards come from and they weren't sure, actually getting to see the origin right there. So I'm going to leave this up as well because I want to see where this goes. I've actually got this empty box somewhere.
Just don't know where.
Yeah, I don't know where. I had it. I don't think it's on my backdrop. I think it's like somewhere tucked away in a box. 151 hasn't grabbed me. I'd have a few chase cards, but not enough to really open it. Oh, okay.
Go watch my stream earlier, and it will change your mind. The hits we were getting was crazy. And
then lastly for me, I've gone for the Hidden Fates ETB sealed case. So I personally love Hidden Fates. I actually prefer it over Shining Fates. I just think it's got a bit more of an edge to it. It's a bit more exciting. The Shiny Vault is a bit better. But this is something we have seen a few times. So this is a sealed case of ETBs. Like we just saw a few minutes ago, there was also loose lots of ETB, so I think there's celebrations today. That's something you don't see as often. Normally you just see the whole case all together. So currently for the case right here, you get 10 ETBs in the box. It's at $1,250. But yeah, Hidden Fates ETBs, love them. You actually get these stained glass promos, which is the 3 birds inside. One of my favorite ETB promos as well. So yeah, all rounder. I think this is a good little product, and a good pickup for whoever gets it. So again, just want to keep an eye on that and see where it goes. Okay, right, moving into Dean's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we spoke a little bit about the old art academies. We have a friend who owns one of these ones, but in is it graded by CGC?
CGC,
yeah, CGC. So yeah, like you said, we've seen this once before, and now it's back. Because we saw this one, was it last?
Must have been about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It wasn't last week, but it was very recently, and it's unusual to see it up. Yeah. And I remember, I think Green Tea, who's Green Tea? Green Tea checked, and it's not the same.
It's a different one.
Yeah, we thought it might be that copy coming back up because it hadn't been paid for.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a different copy, and which again is really unusual.
Yeah. So this is a PSA 10, and it's actually pop 1 of 48. So there's a few of them graded. Maybe that's we actually might think they're we might say they're a bit rarer than they actually are, but like you said, we're starting
just to see them all pop up on auction, so
it's quite
back to back isn't as common, but yeah.
So I think this is currently the most expensive item on the weekly auction. So we've got it at 11,500. I can't remember what it went for.
I can't remember what it went for. Green Tea, I don't know if you know off the top of your head, but I can't remember. I have a feeling as well it ended fairly early on the block it was on, but yeah.
But I mean, for me personally, I think they're cool cards. I don't think I'd ever collect art academies. I don't think they're my type of thing or niche.
That's fair enough.
Well, I don't know. Some of I don't. The Pika ones aren't really grabbing me. Like the Arceus, or they're art. Oh,
they're illustration design contest cards.
I think I prefer the illustration ones than the art academies. But yeah, this is a cool card. Not my exact thing to go to, but I can appreciate it, and it's quite a rare card, and it's Pikachu, so it's got like good pedigree to it. And he's just holding an umbrella. It looks quite cool, to be fair. All right, moving on to the next one.
We've
also gone for the Rocket case promos. Someone in the chat said that these are his favorite promos in Japanese ever. I kind of agree. They're really cool. They're really unique. I can
understand why. What's your favorite out of the two of them, if you had to pick?
I think same as you. I think I've got to go Giovanni. Yeah. But we never really get many cards with Jesse and James on. I think Hidden Fates is the other one. Hidden Fates
full art.
This is a really cool card. I think it's actually really cool, and it's going more than Giovanni, right?
Yeah, which surprised me a little bit.
Someone said that when a couple months ago that this one's kind of more valuable than the Giovanni, but I just prefer the artwork on the Giovanni personally. So that is obviously the same reasons why Chloe's picked them out.
The pair of them right there.
Really, really cool promos, and arguably maybe some of the best Japanese promos there's ever been. Then I've gone for the Charizard Pikachu Poncho box. This is the one I was actually fortunate enough to open at Card Party. Chloe opened up the other one. These are just really, really cool, and it'll be interesting to see what they sell for. I think recent sales, they've gone down a little bit. I can't remember where I saw it, but I think they were like 3K. So it'll be interesting to see where this one ends, if it goes over that or around that price. But as you can see inside, you get 5 booster packs. The box is so cool. The box is awesome because it's like loads of different Pikachus with ponchos on. Like you got different Pokemon. You got the promos too.
And you get your sleeves.
And the sleeves in the deck box. That promo is so cool. I really would love to add that to my collection at some point. But very expensive box, as you can see. 2,600 is currently going for. And then after that, I went for something which I did not realise.
This is
the price for this. A Rainbow Rare Charizard GX and a PSA 10 from Burning Shadows. You've pulled it once. I've pulled it twice.
Certainly wasn't a PSA 10
Whenever
copy when
I
I
pulled it, it literally looks like it's been ran over.
I've never pulled anything from Burning Shadows, full art or rainbow wise, that I thought is in
immaculate
great condition ever.
It's never been good. So
I did not know this was this price.
Green Tea, you able to get the pop report up?
Lana, and just quickly, because I think Lana, I saw that question earlier and then I completely forgot to answer you. It really depends. It's very personal, choice with what you want to pick up, what you go for, what you think is worth a certain price. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the demand. You know, if you like an item or if you think something is priced where you're happy to pay for it, it's really personal choice and opinion on a lot of things. I personally, I'm using the word personally a lot, but I don't ever really do any videos or any sort of say too much on what I tell people to pick up and go for, because I think it's a choice that people need to make on their own, really, is the best way I can describe it.
What suits you.
Yeah, it's what suits you. Admiral saying pop 807.
Is that
legit?
Is that legit?
Because I've got no idea.
But yeah, 3,000.
Admiral, welcome in.
3,100 seems quite high for me. So I picked this because I'm genuinely interested to see what this ends on.
Yeah.
I did not expect this card to be this expensive. Connor says last time he looked at this, it was going for 2,700.
Was that, Connor, was that about the box rather than the card? I thought that comment came up at the box.
The crazy thing is this goes for 709, so quite hefty in a time.
Pop 807, what?
So it's 807 in a 10, and this is going for 3,100. Wow. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Yeah, interesting. It'll be interesting to see what this ends on. And that's before buyer's premium, by the way. I know Dean wants the gold Charizard Santa Cruz deck. Crazy that it went for 15k. Did it go for 15k? I didn't even know that.
Well, was that like a legit sale?
I know that some of them were going for 3k.
I saw that auction of the gold Charizard board, but
I do like those boards.
I do, but what in God's name is going on there?
Yeah,
it is absolutely insane.
I got to see the Squirtle yesterday. Or 2 days ago.
That's the only board I've seen in. I mean, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, they are nice, but yeah, this whole skateboard thing I think is an absolute insanity. And if anyone is paying that for one, they've absolutely lost their mind, in my personal opinion. Putting a lot of personal opinions out there. I know you love. Yeah, I do love Chansey. Chansey is my favorite Pokemon. Legit sale. Damn. Oh yeah, Connor was saying it was the box that he was.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Admiral, 100%. There's definitely some spiciness going on there. It's just ridiculous.
The Mew one I saw on the Mewtwo looked awesome. I love a Charizard though. Gold Charizard would be crazy.
But yeah, no, in person they're actually really really nice.
Yeah,
really really nice. But yeah, that is Mental. Gengar Brigade, welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Green Tea, did I see you say there's another Art Academy and a 10-up next week? We're getting a bit of an Art Academy influx at the moment. So yeah, tonight we've also got a Pichu up from Neo Genesis, first edition in a 10. Oh yeah, he said, yeah, geez. Art Academy's left, right and centre. That's one of your favourite. I'm surprised you didn't pick that.
I picked it a few times, so I thought.
So you thought not today. Okay, fair enough. Do you want to pick it up still?
Yeah, badly. Wait, it's at 8k. I swear last time we saw that was at 6k. No, it went 10k.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, it definitely wasn't.
I'm thinking of a different poncho. That was the Mario, I think. Full Art Mario, Pika.
Oh, really?
I think that went for 6k.
I've kind of lost the plot now. There's also one of the Arceus illustration cards up. That's a PSA 7 right there. Pop 1 or 2, 5 graded higher.
Connor says, would I skate with the skateboard? I'd hang it up. If I got on a skateboard,
I'd like to see Dean skate.
I'd break my leg. I used to skateboard as a kid, but I don't know, I just lost like all balance when I
I thought you were gonna say I lost all love for it, not like physical balance, so no. I'm not able to do it anymore type thing. Interesting. We've also got, so these are the cards that actually come out of the poncho boxes, like we were just saying earlier. So that's the one that I opened at Card Party. That's the one that you opened. First time I've ever opened one of those poncho boxes. We opened all the packs inside as well. I can't remember, did you get anything good out of your...
No, you got the Gengar, no?
Yeah, out of the...
My packs were terrible.
Yeah. Mine weren't bad. Dean's going to skate right off a plane and skydive.
Impossible.
Did someone ask you about skydiving in your break today?
Yeah, someone said 20k doing
Oh
skydive.
Yeah, Dean hit 20,000 subs today on YouTube. Big congrats to Dean.
Woo!
Big love in the chat. I feel like we're getting closer to the skydive.
No, I need to have a good long think about that one.
But why?
Some things in life need to happen.
Yeah, but
for
don't
me to just say.
Oh my!
What's my channel? Lana is PokeDean.
PokeDean. If we could get the link dropped to Dean's channel in the chat, that'd be great.
Thank you, Simon. Appreciate it.
But yeah, I think right. You know, earlier we were having conversations about what's our vision and what's our goals. Yeah. I think yours should be stop being a wimp.
Stop being a wimp.
Skydive.
Don't do that. Let's not do that one. Let's absolutely not do that one.
It's gonna happen. He hasn't ruled it out. He's slipped up and said that he would do it.
No, I didn't say I would
do
it.
But you didn't say you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's not. That's different.
No, it's not. So there we go.
There is a difference to that.
There we go. There's Dean's link dropped in the chat right there. So hit that button and subscribe if you aren't already. There's the 15th anniversary Pika. So we saw that. It's like a really square box and the promo sits in the front of it. That's actually the card there graded, so that's 2,500 in a 10, and the box itself is currently going for 1,775 down there. I'm uncomfortable with people paying 12k and around there for these Team Rocket case promos. When you consider that you can get snaps for 30 to 40, are these promos really worth a third of that? Yeah, Admiral, so it's really interesting you say that, because there's a lot of cards that actually, I feel like over the past year or so, the price where some things have gone, and then what you compare to what you can get for maybe not, crazy amounts more. We're not talking hundreds of thousands more. You're talking maybe, another 20 to 30k more. It kind of is a bit, I don't know, I can't get my head around a lot of it. There is no rhyme or reason. It's not like, certain cards from a certain year prior go for this, because it's all over the place. We were just talking about the Rocket promos. They're from 2017. So they're modern promos. They're not old at all. And you compare them to the snaps, it's a whole different ball game. So obviously Giovanni currently at 7,500. And Team Rocket currently at 8,500, which actually I'm surprised that Team Rocket is currently going more. I always thought Giovanni was a little bit more popular, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what chat's opinion is on the pricing of some things, but it's this hobby really is you never actually know what's going to happen next, and you just don't know where, I don't know, where people want to spend their money, really. Evie Masters, 13 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the support on the channel. That is huge. Yeah, people pay what they want, yeah. But sometimes it's not always, like, it doesn't always make sense. It's, yeah, Admiral, literally. It's a bit of a wild one. But, yeah, will it? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's like Green Tea said, some people just seem to pay like, there's no, I don't know, sometimes there's maybe no thought process behind it. They just like, yeah, just slap that on it. That's it. Yeah, but it is definitely interesting. We got the Latios promo there in a PSA 10. Did you get that in that collection that you picked up?
Yeah.
What was the condition on it like?
I think I've sent it off to PSA. I think it's going to get a 9.
Oh, damn. Well, if it gets a 10... currently at 17.25 on today's auction.
I wish, yeah.
Right, let's go to the lower end, shall we? And see where we are. So if we go by lowest price and see what we got down at the other end of the auction today. Right, okay. So, we have a lot of CGC graded tops cards down here at the $5 mark. Got a lot of raw cards as well. So you can buy raw cards on the auctions, and it's not always just cheap ones. We do sometimes have some fairly expensive raw cards up for grabs. Lots of tops tonight. Okay, we got Neo Genesis Spanish right there. We got Japanese Neo. Cool, someone sent in a big old tops collection. We're going to keep going. So again, currently the $5 mark here, guys. So there really is, like I say all the time, a bit of a broken record. Oh, old maid Chansey. There's something for everyone. A lot of raw old maid cards. Again, some tops on. Snorlax. Pretty cool. Hoping to secure that Topps first movie story of Mewtwo. Oh, Mitch, no way. Nice. Yeah, and guys, do let us know if you guys are picking anything up tonight on the auction. And also if you're selling anything, do let us know as well. I don't know if we've seen anyone in the chat that's selling anything tonight. Okay, there's loads of Topps tonight. Oh my goodness. But yeah, again, $5 mark. You can really you can pick up so much, and there's so much weird and wonderful stuff sometimes. It's pretty cool to just, I mean, if I just scroll to the top so we can just see how much Pokemon there is. Where's it gone?
Oh, they moved it.
They've taken it away. Where's the number gone that tells you how many items there are in the top left? Oh, it's there. There we go. That was really weird. There's over 3,500 just Pokemon. That's not including sports. That's not including anything else. So it's hard to get through everything. And guys, do remember the link is pinned at the top of the chat if you want to click that and have a little browse yourself. So yeah, there is a lot of items. So you can use the search bar, narrow it down on the filters here. You can choose, your different categories. You can then choose if you want it PSA graded, if you want Beckett, and then you can also choose your values as well. So yeah, you can filter down to exactly what you're looking for. Oh, Lana, yeah, that'll be incredible if you do. That will be incredible if you do. So many more raw cards. Yeah, there is a lot of raw cards, Green Tea. Green Tea's a good reference for the raw cards, because Green Tea's actually picked up quite a few raw cards now on PWCC. Quite a few people who watch the auctions here every week have picked up their fair share of the raw cards. Green Tea, what was the overall condition like? Were you happy with it? Like, did it look clean and it arrived? Like, what was the story behind some of them? Let us know, just in case there's anyone out there who's thinking they potentially want to jump in, pick up some raw cards. I mean, there is tops galore tonight. So if you're a tops fan, tonight might be the chance to jump in. Soon Billy will be selling on PWCC, so I'm sure she'll be nervously watching. Oh, shout out to Billy. I don't think she's here tonight, but we love a Billy. Okay, so again, just so you can see, lots and lots of really, really cheap slabs and raw cards. We're still at the $5 mark right here, and I mean, there's 147 pages just of Pokemon, so there's a lot going on. So what I think we might do is we might just have a little look to next week on Pokemon, see what's coming up, and then also have a look through some of the other categories. Right. So on the filter here on the left hand side, you can choose week 89. You can always look ahead to next week. So when you are looking, make sure it's anything that says 7 days obviously isn't ending tonight. So next week we have another first edition fossil box up. We are seeing lots of those at the moment. I think tonight's the first week.
It's like one a week.
Yeah, tonight's the first week. We haven't actually got one up. PSA 10 Mario right there. We got a PSA 10 first edition Umbreon from Neo Discovery. There's another PSA 10 Rain Art Academy. But this is a really old set because the one that's up tonight is like a 74 million. We've got a reverse Zard from Legendary Collection. We got Illusion Zorua contest cards. We got more Legendary Collection reverses. Japanese Gold Star Rayquaza. Oh my goodness. Again, lots of big cards up next week. Creatures deck Charmeleon. We've got a Silver Tempest case right there. Graded booster packs. Ooh. Should we get a Pokédean sketch out?
That might be better than mine.
Yeah, I think it might
be better than mine.
Oh, guys. Black Label Moonbryon. What do we do you remember when this card went for $12,000 at the beginning in this year?
That's wild.
Where do we think that's going to go? That'll be an interesting one. The Japanese one went even higher though, didn't it? It went for like 13.5 or something, 14k. Okay, so there's some big cards up next week. Quite a bit of Legendary Collection, some EX era. We got Double Crisis as well. More Legendary Collection. Okay, that's pretty cool. One of my favourite sets, so it's nice to see that. What have we got here? We got
Elite Trainer. Oh, Celebrations.
Celebrations. Okay, Pokemon Center though. That's a little bit different. So you get 4 Pokemon Center ETBs in a case. Remember a guy from your chat said he got one for the 12k, then we never saw him again. Is he okay? Oh. Yeah, that was a wild time, Admiral. That was a very, very wild time. Black Label Umbreon GX there from Hidden Fates. Very nice.
Probably had to cancel his internet subscription.
Yeah, honestly, when I think back to summer, that was just... I remember when that auction happened. That was craziness. We weren't sure, what was going on. And then the following week, it was still went for, 9 or 10,000. It was like, really? What even is the pop on that now? Oh, we got a Burning Shadows ETB right there. Oh, Suicune. Magma vs. Aqua in a $35. What a bargain. But yeah, so next week we got some really big cards up as well. So keep your eye out for next week. So let's go back. And we got the SM Pratt tab next week, I believe. We got the Art Academy on there. We got the Zoro on there. We got the Ponchos on there.
All the big hitters.
All the goodies on the SM Pratt tab.
We can look at that next
Japanese
week.
base set. Oh,
pick our top 5 picks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I love that
card. PSA 10 as well. Okay, let's not get too carried away with next week. But anyway, that's what's coming up next week, guys. So if we go back to this week and we tab off of that, we are now going to do a bit of a left turn into some of the other...
Before we do that, last card standing.
Oh, yeah, right, guys. We forgot last week. Last card standing. I am going with...
What are you feeling?
Bit of ice stuck.
Ice cube. You said ice.
I am going with... Let me just be tactical on this.
Don't think too hard. Unknown C. Unknown W. Tortank. What's up, Tortank?
Gyarados. Go on.
Can I see the first page, please? I'm not going to go Pikachu. I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out.
On the page full of Pikachus.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go for Rayquaza.
Okay, nice. So, we got Tortank going for Tortank. Green Tea is coughing out and saying Pikachu. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
Green Tea,
was
go
gonna
for
say
it. I know. Pikachu is like, I mean, apart from the first week where it was like an Arbok or a Caterpie or something, it's normally Pikachu, Charizard, but it's you never know what might happen. So the Art Academy is actually the second highest price item tonight on the auction, just under the Michael Jordan rookie there that's going for $12,000. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, these are just such bougie cards. I love them. Purple Crystal Prism. 8750. Pop 1 of 3. So as you can see, there's the Pokemon is pretty heavy this week.
predominant.
Some weeks we do see sports sort of like taking over a lot. There's some really expensive sports cards out there, like some of you might know. We even got Magic up there as well at $7,000. So yeah, as I said earlier, and as you will see in a moment, there's a lot of other TCGs. So we are going to start off with
Your favorite.
non-sports. My favorite. Ooh, okay.
Oh damn.
Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban sealed box, currently at $1,300. Now, I don't really know much about the Harry Potter
nothing.
TCG. I know that the Butler has some sealed blisters, and I don't think he's got a booster box, but I think he's got 4 sealed blisters. But like, I know nothing about the Harry Potter TCG, but I do know that some of the packs and boxes can fetch like big money. So if anyone sort of knows anything about Harry Potter TCG or collects in the chat, do let us know.
Harry Potter box break incoming.
Harry Potter, honestly, I wouldn't even know where to start, but I'm here for it. Ooh, a friend of mine would like that. Big Taylor Swift fan. The fact that Top Trumps, you can grade Top Trump, that kind of blows my mind. Where's all the Pop Century cards? Was it just last week? I feel like I missed out. I feel like I missed a trick last week. I had the opportunity and I did not take it at all. Where is all the Pop Century? Oh no. Okay, keep going. Let's not give up yet. Where does one even buy a Harry Potter booster box? PWCC, guys. PWCC. Did I just click that? I don't think I did. Right, let's keep going. So we're currently just having a little look what else is going on in the auction tonight. We've got the non-sports category, which is like where you might find some celebrity autos. There's a lot of like Star Warsy bits and pieces going on in here. Not my cup of tea, but I was hoping. Oh, there's an Elvis Presley patch, worn pajamas.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like that.
No.
I like that.
If you stayed in a hotel, they're changing them sheets every day.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Jackson 5 days. I thought that was a cop badge. What about Breezy? Is there any Breezy?
I've never seen a single Chris Brown card since we've been doing this, which tells me that no one cares for him.
It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. Because he's a great artist.
Chris Brown's biggest fan over here. There's only one Pop Century this week, Green Tea. Oh, damn. I don't know why I got a false sense of security that this week there would just be
I agree, Lana.
loads, but obviously not.
Lana knows.
Oh, Lana's on your level. Right, let's keep going. Green Tea, is it one I'm going to like or am I going to be disappointed? I really thought we'd start seeing just more and more of them, but obviously it was just one person last week just decided maybe they'd just gone ham on opening up Pop Century boxes. Got a little bit of Fortnite in here as well. Bit of Marvel. There's loads of random stuff in here tonight. Nothing that's like really catching my eye too much, but I am going to keep going. I'll be highly... Am I going to be so disappointed that I've probably scrolled past it? I think I have. Oh, is that it there? I mean... Nah. Yeah, highly disappointed, Green Tea. Highly disappointed. And then we got a Kamala Harris. I mean, the fact they have like...
I knew who that was.
Okay.
You know she is.
We're not going to get into American politics with Dean right now because I think it would just, I don't think it will stick. But the fact they do political tops cards, again, blows my mind. But here we are. Right, let's
Wait, go down. Is that an action toy? Up one? Middle?
It's meant to be Arnold.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
There's some very, very, very interesting stuff. Right, okay, let's come off non-sports and go to a little bit of the other TCG. Let's just let it do a refresh right there. Where are we going? We'll go for collectible card games. Here we go. And
Cool. Every week there's a Goku up.
One Piece is the biggest card tonight.
1.2k.
1.2. Now I know nothing about One Piece at all. There was quite a lot of people opening it at Cardiff Card Show over the weekend. The new set OP04's just come out. So is this one we've seen before?
Like every week.
But was it in a 10?
Is that a 9?
Yeah, that's a 9. 525.
Yeah, the last one was a 10, so I think it went for around 1,000 something.
And then this is
That's I don't know what that is.
Super Dragon Ball Son Goku.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
That's pretty cool. I like that in
cool.
a PSA 10, $650.
Dragon Ball Heroes, that one.
Dragon Ball Heroes, Flesh and Blood.
Oh yeah.
That's not something we see up very often, actually. We've got some Weiss here as well. A bit more Dragon Ball, more Weiss. We've got some Metazoo. We tend to see Metazoo every week. There's a lot of One Piece in tonight. A lot of One Piece. It's very popular at the moment with the live action series on Netflix. Everyone has sort of been raving about. And then the new set literally just dropping as well. Okay, so not as many big Dragon Ball cards this week. It's a lot of One Piece, a lot of Weiss. Oh, Cinderella, that's pretty cute. Oh no, why is it not loading? Come on.
OP04 has been available in Japanese, but the English set is out now.
Yeah, so
is OP4 got that Gear 5 Luffy in, or is that the next set in English?
It's the yellow box that we had it at we have the English set available on our TCG store. And quite a few people picked up some boxes from us because we were at Cardiff Card Show. Yes, well, technically yesterday, 2 days ago, because it's Monday. But we were at Cardiff Card Show on Saturday. It was a good show. We got to see a lot of people. A lot of people opening up 151. Saw some crazy cards being pulled as well. Right, let's keep going. There's a lot of Disney Weiss on tonight. So there's nothing too wild in sort of the other, and we're already down at like the $30 mark, and we're only on page 2. So like on the other TCG categories, there's a lot available. I am also just gonna take a little look at the combat sports just to see what wrestling we've got as well. I don't want to miss out on anything in case there is any goodies in there. And then we will go back and have a.
What's the goal with the old wrestling cards?
There's no goal.
No,
just collect what I like.
Fair enough.
There is no goal. Just whatever I enjoy, I am going for. There we go. Collector's Card House link in the chat right there. Oh, wow.
What is that?
1 of 1 masterpiece. Only copy ever made.
Damn.
We got Errol Spence, Roy Jones, and Floyd Mayweather. 3 signatures. Ultimate Sports triple. 1 of 1. These are pretty cool. I like these. These are pretty cool. These 1 of 1 triple signature type things. We got Hulk Hogan auto there as well. We got Tyson Fury auto. I think that's the first time I've seen Tyson up on the combat sports section. A lot of boxing. Let's keep going. I've picked up a couple of WWE cards from PWCC fairly recently as well, actually. But yeah, some weeks
Where's your? Oh, you don't know where you sent it?
No, I can't remember. I need to check that actually, because that was a
while ago.
That was a great pickup. That one. I was That was honestly like one of my favorite pickups. There's something I picked up, guys, but I can't tell you what it is yet. I'll show you when I have it in hand. Okay, there's nothing too crazy on the combat sports side. I'm just gonna go all the way to the end in case I miss anything that might be hanging around. No, we're already down at the $5 mark down here. I actually don't think. Oh, okay. There's a couple of nothing wild. Okay, that's fine. There was one thing I did want to look at that I don't think we've ever gone for before, but the video game section.
Ooh.
Just to see,
Pokemon.
if there's any Pokemon. Sometimes if it's a little bit lower down in the auction, we tend to miss it. So we've got Diddy Kong Racing.
What game had that?
Does it have the year on it? Not on the description there. $360 in a Water 7.5 A+ sealed. Super Nintendo cleaning kit. CGC graded as well. NBA All-Stars. Oh no, there's no Pokemon tonight. Okay, there's only a few graded games, but that's something we've never dipped into before. So I am going to make sure we look at that every week.
Yeah.
Just in case we miss anything cool there. Okay, let's go back to the Pokemon. Let me just filter this down. Pokemon. Is it the world's second trainer card in a 10? What's that? Is that the card that we just saw on the other TCG tab? The One Piece one that's like up for like 1,200, Connor. Or are you talking about something completely different? Because with One Piece, I've got absolutely no idea. Has anyone ever heard of AGS grading? I don't think so. I've not heard of AGS. I thought that said Ace for a second there.
Someone told me that, it's the card show. They got a favourite grading company. I'd never heard of them before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but...
I mean, there's a lot of grading companies out there.
Yeah.
I will say that. I tend to mainly use PSA. You also tend to mainly use PSA. But I've had Beckett slabs before, CGC slabs, Ace grading slabs. But there's a few of the smaller ones that I've never really heard of or sort of seen too much about. But yeah, I mean, again, grading is very much personal choice. It's like picking stuff up, but it really just depends sort of what you're looking for, what slabs you like the look of, and why you're sort of getting it graded. Really, is it you're trying to increase like value on it, or is it just you want to get it protected? And there might be a particular grading company that you just like the look of, but yeah, it's totally personal. Right, let's have a look and see where some of our top picks are. So Melee Art Academy has gone up to 5,500. The 25th, the 15th anniversary box is still at 1775. Hidden Fates case has gone up to 1325. The Raincoat Pika Art Academy is still at 11.5. Team Rocket promo hasn't moved. The Giovanni has now jumped up to 8, so it's just $500 under. The Zard Poncho box has gone to 3,100, and the Burning Shadow Zard is currently at 3,100. Right, okay, let's have a little look. So the Pichu is still sitting at 8,500 right there. And guys, do remember, all of these prices are non-inclusive of buyer's premium. So once the auction ends, buyer's premium will be added on top right here, and that is 20% for those who are wondering. Battle Festa is still going. So where it's everything here said bid needed to extend the item and it's still red. If these items don't get another bid in the next 17 minutes, they will end. And buyer's premium will be added on top, and that'll be it. If they do get a bid, they will go green, and I'll like this one here, it's gone green. So it will actually be pushed into the next bidding window. So the first bidding window is 7 till 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, and then the following bidding window after that is 7:30 till 7:35, and then it's 5 minute windows all the way up till 8 p.m. Pacific time, and then it goes down to 1 minute window. So it's just that first initial bidding window that is 30 minutes. And then it goes down to 5 minutes. But yeah, that's where you can see if it's going to be pushed into the next bidding window. It goes green and it says item extended. If it's still red, it still needs that bid on it
to go into the next one,
to be pushed into the next one right there. Yeah. So there's a few of them that have gone green. A few of the bigger ones are still sitting on red right there. What I am going to do, I'm going to go to like the middle of the I'm going to go to like page 12. Just
so some
to
weeks,
see.
we always say it, some weeks, some of the big ones, they don't get an extra bid on it.
No,
Someone just goes hard the first.
And that's
first,
it.
yeah.
And also, I feel like sometimes we miss some of the stuff that's floating around like the middle point of the auction, just because there's so much to look at and get through. Okay, so we're at we saw this earlier, the Glaceon. We have also got, what else have we got down here? That is the Japanese, that's Shiny Star V, Charizard V Max in a PSA 10 right there. We got the Sylveon there from Evolving Skies.
Sylveon Trainer Gallery is so slept on.
That's Brilliant Stars in English, but V Max Climax in Japanese.
I think it's a really, really undervalued card.
Because you got the Umbreon Trainer Gallery and Brilliant Stars as well, which like I personally think is a great card. But again, but I feel like some of these Trainer Gallery VMAXs kind of, because they're just like, I don't know, people refer to them as like just Trainer Gallery VMAXs. They get a bit like pushed under. Haven't seen that card in ages. The gold Snorlax. I almost forgot that existed. We've got some Japanese base set here. We got the Zard there in a PSA 6. Right, let's keep going and see what else we've got.
What's
Guys,
up, Culture?
If you have just joined in, thank you for joining. Do hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We got the Mewtwo scratch card there, unscratched, in a PSA 8. We actually saw a lot of 4 of these up. It might have been last week or the week before. I can't remember. But that was pretty cool. Not something we see all the time. Really love Legendary Shine Pikachu EX right there. Really, really nice card. Some more of the little Pokemon. So that's Pokemon Center Kyoto. Both of those in a 10. A lot of the Pokemon Center Pikachu promos are really, really cute.
There's the Sunset Mew.
There's the Sunset Mew. So this in English doesn't exist in the main set. This is only going to be a promo in the UPC, which is, for me, definitely something that did originally put me off a little bit of 151. It's, for me, one of the best cards in the set, and it's just been made into a promo in English, so it's a bit and also in the UPC you get a metal gold Mew. They have actually included the gold Mew in the main set though, so that's a good thing. And the other promo you get in the UPC is the Mewtwo illustration rare, and again that has also been removed from the set, so that's not a card you can pull. You can only get it as a promo in the UPC in English. But here is the Mew in Japanese. In a PSA 10, it is only pop 1 of 14 currently. So I imagine we'll see this sort of start to creep up as more get graded. Again, this is Japanese 151. English 151 has only just dropped on Friday, just gone. So I think it will be a little while until we start seeing some slabs of, that pop up, but currently we are starting to see some of the Japanese 151. We've seen a Charizard EX up tonight and the Mew. But yeah, for me this is definitely one of the best cards in the set, and it's currently at $145 right there. We've got a Pop Series 3 booster pack. Really, really love the artwork on that. Very, very cute with the evolutions right there. That is great. Is that a 10? Yeah, it is a 10. $140. Pop 1 of 8. What are your thoughts on the Tops Unknown number Snorlax in a CGC 9? Last one, the last PSA 9 one sold on PWCC for $3,200. I honestly, Top Sun is not my area of expertise.
We're not the biggest collectors, are we?
I'm not a Top Sun collector. If there's anyone in the chat who has any opinions on that, do let us know. Herbert, is it something you'd be going for? Is it just something you're curious about because of the price difference right there? I think there might be all the Pop Series packs graded. There's Pop Series 4 there, also in a 10. That Cresselia is really, really nice. Japanese Stormfront Zard as well. Pretty cool in a CGC 8. Yeah, there is some interesting things going on at the moment with pricing. It's a bit all over the place. I've seen some things over the past few days of other auctions ending, and some pricing is
a lot lower.
Yeah, like
than expected
by a mile. But yeah, it's I think things are a little bit up and down at the moment, but it's maybe just sit tight and see where we go.
Lugia.
Yeah, that's I thought, was that up last week in a 10?
Was it? I missed that. I think
I'm pretty sure it has been recently. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I thought it has. Pop Series 1 there. Pack also graded. We have got, I love that Charizard. That's pretty cool. Koro Magazine 2014 promo.
They got the
Domino's Pizza Snorlax. I actually own this card in a PSA 10. I don't think I've seen this up on any of the auctions. So I am a huge Domino's Pizza fan. And this, I have this in my personal collection. It's got the little Domino's logo on it. So there it is in a PSA 9. Snorlax reaching out the card for the pepperoni slice. And in a PSA 9, it's $130. I can't even remember what I paid for it in a 10. I've had it for so long now.
You've had it for a couple of years now, no?
Yeah, I've had it for ages. But yeah, I love that card. Little homage to Domino's. We got the Miriam there in a PSA 10. So that was the big hit from Scarlet Violet base. Because Iono was Paldea. Green Tea, did you not know I had that card? Or is that sarcastic? Because I love Domino's. But yeah, no, I've got that card in the 10. I've had it for ages. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and post it on Insta this week. The Miriam in a 10 from Scarlet and Violet base, currently at $130. This was the big old chase card when Scarlet and Violet base first dropped. Excuse me. But yeah, I just feel like, it's literally just gone up as well, gone up to 155. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Scarlet and Violet base and Paldea for me were a bit, nothing too crazy. Obsidian seems to have been obviously.
Obsidian was fun to open. Sorry.
Yeah, with all the Charizards and stuff. But yeah, even then I feel like it's fallen still a little bit flat. Obviously everyone's been really excited for 151. We've then got Paradox Rift coming in November, but yes, the Scarlet and Violet era has been a bit for me. You did not know. Okay, I'll have to get that one out for a picture. Domino's Pizza seems to get smaller every year. Really? Admiral,
that's a good thing.
To the UK. Oh, it's not. You can't be doing a small Domino's pizza. We've got an Ancient Mew there in a CGC 10. No rarity Venusaur in a PSA 4. So there is some really cool things. So we're down at the $150 mark right here now. Again, one of those I think the other one we just saw was in a PSA slab, but this is the Blastoise in an SGC slab. So talking about different grading companies, we occasionally see some SGC slabs up. We got the McDonald's Charmander there in a PSA 9. That's a really cute one. Really, really love this Xerneas. Seen this up a few times. Just think it's a really nice card. We got the Gengar and Mimikyu Tag Team GX. Really like that as well.
I sent mine off for grading.
Nice.
Hopefully that gets a 10.
Fingers crossed
on
a 10. That was a Shining Rayquaza.
No, the Gengar. What was the price of the Gengar?
Oh, it was like 125.
Okay.
There was a Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends as well. I forgot to point that out. We got a Legend. I pulled my first Legend card for someone on stream like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it was the bottom half of the Dialga Palkia, which was pretty cool.
I think I've pulled a Legend.
That was the first time I've pulled a Legend card for anyone. Right, let's keep going. Have you guys seen people making custom art intention? Can you read that question? No, I don't.
Extension for PSA cards? I don't think so.
I don't know if there's a spelling error there. But no, not as far as I'm aware. Sorry, that just threw me through a loop there. I really like... Oh, right. Do you want to try and pronounce this one? What Pokemon Center is this for?
Shibuya. Shibuya. Shibaya. Shibuya.
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 Dean
Booze and Ghost.
kept calling it Shibuya while we were away, while we were there.
There's a U in it, right?
Shibuya, yeah.
So why would it not be
Shibuya. That would be with an I. Shibuya.
Shibuya.
Yeah, honestly. That's pretty cool. That's the opening promo for the Shibuya Pokemon Center in a PSA 10 right there. Oh, there's the Alakazam. So that's also Japanese 151. So people have said to me, like, that's like going to be like, most people I've spoke to when I said what's going to be your chase card from English 151, they've said the Alakazam.
The Zapdos is incredible.
I've pulled that a couple of times now. I feel like it's a bit easier to pull the Alakazam. I feel like it's not as...
I pulled the Alakazam once tonight and the Zapdos twice.
Oh, really? And then you got the... Have you pulled the Blastoise or the Venusaur yet?
Yeah, Blastoise, no Venusaur. I pulled everything tonight apart from the Venusaur.
I haven't pulled the Blastoise or the Venusaur. I pulled Giovanni's Charisma for someone at Cardiff. I've pulled Erica's Invitation as well. Yep. So, yeah.
Pulled that. Pulled, the Full Art Charizard. The Full Art Venusaur.
I've pulled the Full Art Zard.
The Full Art Zard is amazing. I think I prefer it to the special illustration.
Oh, really?
Yeah, genuinely.
It's a case that holds the PSA graded card. It puts extended art around it to... Oh, I do know what you're talking about. I have seen those before. I have indeed. They can look quite cool, to be fair. I don't have any in myself, but I do know what you mean. I will eat Hawaiian pizza in Hawaii.
No,
Admiral, not around me, you won't. Not a chance. That's pretty cute. I love that.
Away.
Hawaiian pizza should be illegal. Pineapple on pizza, not allowed. It's not a thing. Right, it doesn't look like any of apart from the melee that's gone up to 6k, it doesn't look like any of these have had another bid on those. So I know someone earlier, I think, asked in the chat. First of all, I just want to open this. There's a huge swirl on this, where they thought the Pichu would end up, but I don't know if it's even going to get any more bids. But look at that.
Yeah, it's literally
that's
on
like
his tail.
Perfect swirl placement right there. That is very, very cute. I really like that card. PSA 10 copy, not something I've seen, I don't think, since we've been doing these weekly auctions. But yeah, like I said, we haven't actually ever managed to cover any of the premiere auctions, just because they're on a Thursday normally, and I think it's around a similar time, and it clashes then when we're either streaming or there's always something going on the Thursday. But yeah, anyway, sometimes I do some content on them depending what's coming up, but normally they're just like really high-end items, but like I said, even this week we're starting to see some of the items we've only seen on the premiere auctions before starting to creep in. I've seen the extended art frames for raw cards, but not graded slabs. Maybe it's the raw cards that I've seen then and not the graded ones.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. You should do a YouTube video about art academies and interview Melly. She lives in Really? Admiral, how do you know where I live? Really? Interesting. Actually, I should probably ask who. Our art academy collector friend. He probably knows. Oh, okay. I'll bear it in mind. Everyone in the UK... No. Admiral, that is a very broad statement. If you live in the UK, it does not automatically mean that you live near to the other person who's in the UK. You could be like 7 hours away from someone. You would have to literally drive from one end of the UK to the other, but that's still a thing. No, you can't drive across the UK. We're small, but it's not that small. I drove to Cardiff, which is technically in Wales, but it's only like really driving across half of the country. On Friday, it took us like 4.5 hours to get there. It was a long old journey. Right, let's just have a little quick scan through. So yeah, that's gone up to 6. None of these have moved. Still surprised that the Giovanni is less than the
I keep hearing people say that the Jesse and James is more desirable than the Giovanni.
Really? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I personally prefer the Giovanni more.
I
do really like the Jesse and James, but I do personally prefer the Giovanni more. So now it was nothing for Americans. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are you guys? I work in collaboration with PWCC for these streams. Early illustration cards will be the most valuable from 10 years. As in, like, when you say illustration cards, are you talking about like the Zoro arc, the like the Arceus, the Swikia Pichu? If you drove from Sydney to Perth, it'd take 40
hours.
Yeah, Sydney to Perth is like isn't it like a 6.5
like an
hour
expedition.
It's like a 6 odd hour flight, Mitch. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never been to Perth. Perth
6
is
hours?
the other side of Oz.
I thought
Australia. Do you know how big Australia is?
Apparently not.
It is huge.
Really?
Like absolutely huge. 5.5 hours. Okay, just drive faster.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've only been to Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide. But yeah, never been to Perth. But I know it's a fair old journey. Right, okay, so we are down to the last minute of this bidding window right now. So we are going to see where a lot of these items end up going. Okay, so I think all the poncho boxes have had bids on them. The 20. Keep wanting to say the 20 because I keep saying 20. Go and say 2013 and wanting to say 15th. Right, let's go. Yeah, 3,900. That's a long old journey, Mitch.
Yeah, that's very wild.
A long old journey. Yeah, we just get on a plane. It's easier. Why drive it? Who needs a road
Unless
trip?
you need to take stuff. I don't know.
Suitcase?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Who knows?
That might be one of your best. Yeah, unless you need to take stuff. What are you taking?
I don't know.
You just draw.
Just wanted to get involved.
Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Right, guys, down to the last few seconds of this first bidding window. Sorry. Dean being an absolute comedian. In case you need to take stuff. There's this magical thing called a suitcase.
I meant like a lot of stuff.
Okay, right. Let's see where we are. So the Raincoat Art Academy has sold for 13,800. I don't know if we can remember where that sold the other week, but there it is in a PSA 10 going for $13,800. And do remember that this is now inclusive of buyer's premium when they've sold. So the Pichu has gone for 10,200 there. First edition Pichu Holo from Neo Genesis. The Team Rocket full art promo from the Team Rocket special case in a 10 has gone for 10,200, and the Giovanni has gone for 9,600.
Wow.
The Battle Festa, the 20th anniversary, your favorite one, has gone for 9,600, same price as the Giovanni.
That's wild.
The Arceus illustration contest there, which is a PSA 7, only pop 1 or 2, only 5 graded higher, has gone for 8,400. Oh, and this Poncho Zard has actually sold, also in a PSA 10 for 5,160. We got the Crystal Lugia from Aquapolis. I don't think we even spoke about this. We kind of got lost.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, CGC 10 has gone for 4,080. We got a first edition Dragonite. Seen this up a few times recently in a 10 going for 4,200. The Charizard GX from Burning Shadows has gone for $3,720.
Crazy. I was not expecting that.
That's wild. The other Poncho Zard there has gone for 3,600. The boxes themselves are still going. And the 15th anniversary Pika has gone for 3,000. I wonder if the box went for 2,130. So that's the box that the sealed card comes in, and the PSA 10 copy has gone for 3,000. We had 2 of the full art Luigi's tonight, both going for $3,000, and the Latias and Latios in a PSA 10 has gone for 2,070. So let's do a little refresh here. So Melly's still going. That has been sold. I'll close that down. Oh, the Hidden Fates case went for $1,590
each.
Yeah, 159 to be exact. Cool, quick maths, very good. Okay, Raincoat Pika went for 13,000. Oh, Lana got the Latias and Latios. Damn, very nice pickup right there.
Spending.
Very nice pickup. Lana, are you still going for the boxes? Are you still going for the boxes? Okay, so we've seen that. We've seen that. That's still going. And the Burning Shadow Zard has gone. So let this do a little refresh. Oh no, we've got the spinning
Wheel of Doom.
You're just such a joker.
Why?
That absolutely sent me when you said in case you want to bring stuff. That absolutely finished me off.
I was, it's a point. No, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Come on, PWCC.
It's
You got the Latios and Latias as well. Nice.
That's a great card. How many times have you pulled that card?
Twice.
Yeah, I've only ever pulled it once.
And one was in a giveaway pack.
Isn't that the
one Jedi?
The pack that I gave, yeah.
Yeah, you gave away.
Damn, I'm a generous queen. Okay, struggling a bit over here. Just give it a moment.
Yeah, let's say I'm bankroll. Oh, bankroll.
Bankroll is almost over. There's always a limit. There is always a limit. Maybe I'll do a little refresh on one of these.
Got too many tabs open.
I mean, I've literally got 4 tabs open. Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm just going to do another refresh on the main screen. There we go. I think it just got a little bit stuck. Right. Already moving in nearly to the end of the next bidding window. So it starts to get quicker now because we go down to 5-minute windows. So now it's a lot of the poncho boxes still going. So the Magikarp and Gyarados poncho boxes currently at 4,200. Both the Zard boxes, one at 3,100, one at 3,000. I didn't even see that Zard.
Yeah, sick.
Didn't even see that. And a PSA 10 currently at 2,700. Very, very nice. Right, let's see.
What did I say last card standing? Rayquaza.
I literally can't remember. I said Gyarados.
I think I said Rayquaza.
Chat, can we confirm if that's what Dean said? Because it could be, but it might not be. Right, okay, here we go.
I did.
Dean said Ray, green tea. Thank you for paying attention.
Is that Rayquaza still going?
There was one just a little bit down from here. So okay. Oh, so the Melly sold as well. I think it's just a little bit delayed. Melly sold for $7,200 right there in a PSA 10. Excuse me. The Charizard Poncho box there, Shiny Zard, sold for $3,720. The Gyarados and Magikarp poncho box sold for $5,014, and the normal Zard box there went for $3,600. So yeah, $3,720 and $3,600. That Rayquaza has just gone, if that's the one you were thinking about.
Yeah,
the Zard just went for $3,240. I thought, oh damn, I was about to say, was that a 10? No, that was a PSA 9 there on the full art Mario Luigi. Didn't even really get to speak about that tonight, but that's gone for $2,520. Rayquaza EX from EX Deoxys, that's really nice. In a 10 has gone for $1,890. And the Gold Star Charizard there in a Beckett 8.5. Also have the Dragon Frontiers Gardevoir EX there in a 10. Didn't even see that earlier. Ended up skimming past that. First edition Lugia from Neogenesis has sold for $1,680. And we'll see you next week. Appreciate you. We got the Mimikyu there in a 10 has sold for. Wait.
What the? 1,680 for the Mimikyu.
Wait.
What are you thinking?
What's going on with the slab? The slab. Why does it look so weird?
Where? What do you mean?
The whole label and like the slab itself. Let me just show you what I mean. What have I done there? How did I do that? I'm just gonna like open a load of different slabs. Can you see the actual slab there, the case, and the label? Look at the text.
The label's really thick. Oh, yeah.
Right, that's a...
It's interesting. Label's different. The logo's different.
The whole slab is different.
That's interesting. The border's thicker as well.
I was going to say, look at the PSA scan.
Will that work on the phone?
Let me have a look.
The red border doesn't line up with the PSA sticker. That's what I said.
You see the slab itself as well. You see how there are these little seals there, the three at the top? That's just not...
on those ones. Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay, we'll come back to that. But while we've opened up these ones, we got the Undaunted Umbreon. Like, this is what I mean this week. There's just so many big cards up. Primes in 10s. We've got this actually is something that we see up fairly often. This is it comes in the art collection magazine. Again, I had that somewhere. I don't think I've got it on my backdrop anymore. Actually just comes loose in the in the front.
About.
Yeah, just throws about. We've also got the Web Gengar, which absolutely love that card as well. And we have got the Blastoise there from Plasma Storm.
The label is not the same on the website.
Right, okay. That's interesting. Maybe I'll message my contact at PWCC and tell them about that.
Yeah, that slab looks very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Green Tea's just sent me a picture. Is that the same set number? 6.
It's a different case.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that caught my eye when I was scrolling through, because I didn't actually notice that earlier. There's that black label. I still can't believe I haven't pulled that card. Very disappointed. Oh my goodness! Our next window has just ended already.
It comes around
It goes
quick.
so quickly when it goes down to the 5-minute windows right there. So the highest item currently right now is actually the Mysterious Pearl. We did kind of touch on this earlier, but kind of flew past it. In a CGC 7 there for 1,825. The Guard of War from Dragon Frontiers has sold in a 10. The Latios EX right there from Dragon Frontiers, again, didn't even see that in a 10, has sold for 870. First edition Blastoise English base set in a PSA, what was that? A PSA 8 has sold for 1,260. We did have a Lily up tonight. Didn't even the waifu. I don't know if you've noticed the last few weeks, the waifu hype has kind of like
dropped a bit,
doled itself out a little bit. We got a Grand Party PSA 9 there selling for 660. We got the Masaki Gengar in a CGC 8. I think we saw a couple of PSA copies up of this. Snorlax there in a 9. Call of Legends Lugia still going. Pristine Ampharos EX from EX Dragon. So there's a lot of EX era EXs up tonight. Went for 528. The Alt Art Magikarp and Wailord GX. Pop 1 of 13 in a Beckett 10. Sold for 516. All that Primal Groudon is sick. Yeah. Oh, there's the other. That was a 7.5. What was the other Masaki Gengar? That was an 8 as well. Right, let's do a little waifu season is over. Waifu season is over. Okay, so the Pearl is still going right there. Umbreon from Aquapolis. We didn't, no. But it was pulled during a box break that we did back at Card Party in June. The man himself, PWCC, the man himself, Deep Pocket Monster happening. I don't know what my mind was doing there. He actually pulled that for someone, and the person who'd bought the pack was right in front of us. And it ended up getting a 10 after getting graded. So yeah, that was a pretty cool sort of full circle story right there. I think we saw that staff stamp earlier. Is that card that someone, is that the Snorlax that someone was talking about earlier? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Call of Legends tonight as well, which I didn't even. We got the Suicune. We got Kyogre.
The
I think
Lugia and Rayquaza are so good.
was
and
there
the Ho-Oh.
any 10s? No, because the Ho-Oh was a 9 as well, wasn't it? Because you said, "Oh, I've got that
Yeah, it
Ho-Oh
was
in a
a
9."
9.
Yeah. We got the Dragonite
That's
EX
a
from
really
Dragon
cool
Frontiers as
EX.
well in a 10. Very, very nice. Currently up for, 1,350. Base set Zard. We haven't even spoken about a single base set Zard tonight. In a
There's
Beckett
Lugia.
9 right there. There's the Lugia, yeah. I've been lucky enough to pull that twice now.
You pulled
Bear in mind, I've never done a Call of Legends box break, and I've pulled the Rayquaza as well. I pulled the Rayquaza for Babsy.
I pulled him a Ho-Oh.
Oh, damn.
But
so
it wasn't
Babsy's
the
had...
SL. It was
Oh,
just the
okay.
Ho-Oh.
Yeah, I got the Rayquaza SL. But yeah, I've... You've never done a Call of Legends box break, have you? I've only opened sort of packs from... I think all the packs I opened were from blisters. And maybe 1 or 2 came out of like tins. But yeah, I've been really, really lucky with my Call of Legends hits. Haven't hardly opened like any compared to like other sets. And yeah. We got the Dream League. That's really nice right there. Solgaleo and Lunala. Let's keep going. We have got a little bit of legendary collection in tonight, but it looks like next week there's a lot of legendary collection. Let's see, we got the Absol Pristine right there. That's the new Pristine CGC slab, in case people wondering what that grading company is. It is CGC. They did just change their labels. We got the Deoxys there from, so I think someone maybe had the whole set of the SLs from Call of Legends.
Yeah, that's such a... Like, I think I'm missing Raikou. Then I have them all in the bind.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they look sick.
Is that singles you've bought over time, or is that
It was from a collection.
It was a collection. Deoxys EX there from EX Deoxys. Very nice in a PSA 9. Now we've got the black labels. I mean, I like the Sylveon the best out of all of them. That's going for 240. There was an Eevee up as well. We got the Leafy on there. They might have sold, though. We might have missed them. Charizard V from Brilliant Stars, 195. Got the Dialga there again from Call of Legends in a 9. Currently at 150. Oh, we've just had another lot sell. I've still got that one up. I don't think I had anything else up. Is that all still going? Did any of that sell? Let's give it a minute, because sometimes it just has to catch itself on. And guys, do let us know if throughout you've ended up picking anything up tonight. Be interested to... Lana was going for a few bits. Connor wasn't this week, just having a little break. But yeah, do let us know if you've ended up grabbing anything tonight. I don't know if we've had anyone in the chat tonight selling anything. Like I said last week, we had Pokemick, who was selling the first appearance Lugia, but I think it went for like 25,200 roughly.
Crazy price.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if we got confirmation if that got paid for. But yeah, yeah, very, very big card right there. Very, very big card. Okay, right, let's see if any of these have had a little bit on them. Japanese Gengar Prime as well. That's really nice. $280.
Such a good one.
Right, let's have a little flick through and see what else we've got before it starts. Had my eyes on a couple EX, but decided to pass. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I like, even from when we were looking at earlier, and we did try and look through quite a few pages, I missed quite a lot of those EX era EXs as well, because there was a lot. Just picked up the Crocro Mew and Mew EX Play Promo 10 at a show today. Oh, nice. Damn, that's a two huge pickups. Are those cards that you've wanted for a while, or was it like the opportunity just sort of came up and you just thought, yeah, just go for it while it's here? Because sometimes it's not like... It's not always the things you plan to buy and pick, especially at shows as well, because you don't always know what's going to be there. You can have a bit of a list, but... it was a trade. Not congrats. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, we got a no rarity Chansey there in a 5 tonight. Currently at 94.
5.
I just want a raw copy, actually, just for my raw Chansey binder. I would like a graded copy, but I'll start with a raw copy. I wish I kind of picked up one of the ones we saw in Japan. We saw 2 in 2 different shops, but I didn't pull the trigger. No, they were both raw, but I didn't put the condition was a bit. Didn't plan it. Sometimes that's the best way. Talking to Korokoromu, there's one in a 6 right there. There's some really cool cards up tonight. Garchomp. I actually pulled that for someone on my last V-Star Universe.
Really?
Yeah. which was
Damn.
quite the hit.
What's up, Top G?
Oh, we got the full Suicune and Entei Legend cards there, both in 9s. Legend cards are just sick. Let's keep going. Ooh.
Chansey Masterful.
Oh, in a 10 as well. Population 1 of 27. I need to add that to the collection, actually. I've kind of like, don't get me wrong, I have picked up some fun bits recently, but like, oh, and we got the gold dock as well. Like with my Chansey slabs, I kind of haven't been going too ham on things recently. I've been getting carried away by Pop Century. But I need to sort of work out what I definitely want to pick up next. It doesn't always need to be expensive stuff when it's your personal collection. It can literally be ticking off things like I need to get the Master Ball in a 10. I need to get a raw copy for my binder. I need to get the no rarity raw. Not as bothered on condition with the raw one. Just don't want to pay a crazy price for it. But yeah, there's a few bits. Oh, Polytoad, shout out to the Butler. Split I'm pretty sure he has that in a 10. He's the world's biggest Polytoad collector. Not, but he likes to think he is. What else we got down here? God, there's loads tonight. Loads of alt arts and all sorts of things. Got a minute. Top G Collectibles, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday or Monday, wherever you are in the world. Thank you everyone who's been watching tonight and joining in. Appreciate you all. If you haven't already, please do make sure you hit the like button. Love the cracked ice hollow on that Kyurem. Looks really, really good.
Kyurem? I thought it was a different Pokemon then.
Right, let's have a little look and see where some of this might end.
We've got 30 seconds till we find out.
30 seconds to go. Yeah, there's still some good stuff going, really. I haven't seen a Gyarados. I might have messed up with my last card standing. I'm not going to lie.
I don't think it's a Rayquaza.
Yeah, but at least there was one. They didn't ever see a Gyarados,
sure
so I don't
know.
I don't know where I pulled Gyarados from. It was just more of a like last minute
Impulse.
panic decision. Right, let's hydrate because hydration is key. Hardly got any water left in there, just full of ice. Just the last dregs of it. Dragonite's getting a couple of bids on it right there. Okay, right, let's let this do its little update and see where we go. Okay, Mysterious Pearl right there. 2,190. The Umbreon from Aquapolis has gone for 552. I didn't even see we got Erica's Hospitality there in a no, it's a 9 actually in 540. Black Label 25th anniversary Magikarp's gone for 444. Dark Vaporeon in a 9 from Legendary Collections gone for 360. Expedition Mewtwo, great card. We've actually both pulled that card as well from Expedition. We've been very lucky. Okay, so the Black Label Sylveon Unigaba went for 300 and the Leafeon went for 288. Pop is slightly low on that. I feel like we're just going to see loads of those
I think so
now.
too.
Yeah, I think those are just going to start absolutely
out of
flooding. Yeah, right, let's do a little refresh and see. Right, I'm going to see if I can find a Gyarados.
Just type Gyarados in the search bar.
I need to know. Yeah, but that's kind of cheating. There's not many pages left. We'll have a little scroll through and see where we are. Chansey Master Ball still going, $64. Oh, and there's the Hitmonlee as well. I have a collection of Umbreon and don't have a Aquapolis yet. Culture, do you have? Is it a raw collection? Is it a graded collection, or is it a little bit of everything? My favorite Pokemon is Chansey, Top G. My favorite Pokemon. Favorite card, I have a few. Please tell me I haven't just.
What's some of your favorite cards?
Some of my favorite cards. Yeah.
I got one answer, but I feel like if I say it, it will stick with you. You might not pick it.
Oh, if I say it, are we talking like favorite card of all time, or just favorite Chansey card?
All time. It doesn't have to be Chansey. Not favorite card, just like. Okay, favorite. I mean,
like favorite card that I own.
No.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be a Chansey. Just like ones that just stand out to you.
Oh, there's a few. I can't pick like.
I feel like you really like the Suicune EX.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And that's up next week in a 10 again.
Yeah.
That's one I don't own. cards I do own that I really, really like. Korokoro Mew Green Tea is correct. I really, really love my base set 2 Chansey in a 10. Really, really nice card. And I actually need to get my label updated just because it's one of the old ones and it's a bit crinkly in the sab. I also really love a card that I got called beginning of last year, I think it was. My sample Chansey in a 10. Fairly rare card. Not something I ever thought I would own as quickly as I managed to get it. But yeah, absolutely love that. What else have I got that I really, really love? And I'm not talking about like our massive card that we own, because that's kind of just like
Park
up there.
One.
Yeah, park that one. Favorite modern card?
What do we have?
I'm trying to think if we're talking about like modern cards that I
don't really know.
Like Chanseys, I don't really have any. Like I have a lot of raw Chanseys, but like graded ones that. Yeah, maybe some of the old arts. Top G just said, "Do you have many autograph cards?" I have one.
I have one
very special auto signed and sketched card that I got, or I think you got yours at the same place.
Yeah.
Went to a card show in Paris last year, and we actually got to meet Mitsuhiro Rita. And I have a Pikachu signed and sketched.
And I have a Charizard.
And yeah, it's very cool. Got it graded and just sits in my personal collection.
Sick card.
Yeah, really,
E3.
really cool card. E3 Pika. Yeah. Wanted to just do something a little bit fun. I really love the E3 Pika. But yeah, I mean, it's really like, I don't know. I was actually looking through my personal case a couple of days ago, because I don't open it very often and go through it or get the cards out, to be honest. Not at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was a couple of cards in there. I was like, I literally forgot. I forgot they were just chilling. I graded quite a lot of WWE recently as well, and I've got some cool cards in there. I need to sort it all out properly and get it all organised. But yeah, no. And then I've got my binder with like my raw collections in as well, which obviously are a bit more hefty than my slab collections. But yeah, I've got some cool cards. Right, so
I've seen them, they look good.
And they are in my slab box, which is a Chansey slab box as well. Shout out to Monster Cubes for that, because that is 10 out of 10. I was lucky to participate in your stream before Christmas. So I have a signed card from you and Deep Pokemon Set and King Pokemon. Damn, amazing. Yeah, I also have a binder of signed cards from all my friends in the community and people that I've met. And I just keep continuously adding to it. Yeah. I just think it's a nice like little momentum and like memories to look back on. And like some of them aren't even Pokemon cards. Like my friend Laura gave me a Harry Kane card that she signed. So that sits there front and center in one of the binder pages. What else? I've got some really random stuff in there, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Being able to collect like memories from everyone. Yeah, green tea. I do not have a green tea card. I need your signed card in there 100%. Got to sign a War Turtle, please. I just picked up 3 Lugia Plasma Storm Full Art. Super so. Did you get it on the auction tonight? Congratulations. People picking up some nice stuff.
Yeah.
The highest price item that is still currently going now is the Dragon Frontiers Dragonite EX there in a PSA 10. Really, really cute card, actually. Currently at 1,500. And then we've got the Japanese Steelix Prime. The Japanese Scissor Prime in a PSA 10, Japanese Steelix Constructed First Edition, in a PSA 10 for 420. We got the Prime Gengar, also Japanese, at 330. That's a Beckett 9 right there. We had a couple of English Primes up as well. The Entei from Call of Legends is still going. The CD Prime. Do you have the CD promo?
No, I want it though.
That's it in a 9.
I didn't realise there was 2 versions. There's like an updated version.
Yeah, and I really like the I really like that. That'd be a cool one to add to the King collection. Not bad, $170 in a 10 as well.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Got the black and white Japanese Zard there, also still going in a 10. The Osaka. There's loads of like the opening Japanese Pokemon Center opening Pikachu promos as well, which is pretty cool.
People just trying to maximize profit.
Yeah. Little old Chansey's still going. That's a really nice alt art. I really like that. Blastoise and Piplup right there. Let's have a little look. There's no Gyarados though. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have gone Mimikyu.
I don't think there's any Rayquazas.
I could have gone Turtwig. No, we've both ruined it. We were just off tonight. We should have gone Pikachu to be safe, or even Dragonite.
That would have been too safe though. Although it wouldn't even won.
Yeah, no, true. It's, a bit dangerous. Maybe it's just me, but Crown Zenith Gold V-Star cards are insane to me. Do you mean just like the look of them? Do you think they just look really, really good? Like, or are we talking like the price of them? Like, I mean, I think they look really nice. The Giratina, I think out of all of them is the most expensive one, then the Arceus.
Yeah, I think it's...
But I actually really like... I think I prefer the Arceus over the Giratina. The Giratina's a bit... There's a bit too much going on. It's like the Giratina alt art from Lost Origin. Don't get me wrong, in person, it is a great card, but there is a lot going on that card. Like, I don't know, I think it's just a bit crazy for me.
I hear that.
But yeah, no, the Crown Zenith and the V-Star golds are crazy, and I pulled the gold Dialga out of a V-Star pack the other night. Just open a random pack, and then I pulled the gold Arceus for someone on stream during my, I think we did Arceus versus Japanese 151, which was pretty cool. Right, so we are down to the last minute right here, so we're going to see where some of these go. And do remember, guys, we're here every week. Again, next week, we're going to take a little quick look there very quickly. We got the SM Pratt tab, which is back. We've got Art Academies. We've actually got a vintage booster box next week as well.
It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, it's there's a lot up. There's ponchos. There's a lot of legendary collection. There's even creatures deck next week as well. So guys, do make sure you're looking ahead. Make sure you're paying attention. I do stories every single week for the auctions, asking you guys what your top picks are, and also just showing you guys what's up, what's coming up, anything to keep your eye on maybe. And always link to the auction so you guys can easily click it and easily get there. So let's have a little look. So yeah, we fell off this week. I don't know why we went so obscure with the last part. I should have gone Chansey. Even Chansey is still going. I just went too obscure this week, and we didn't do very well. When I participated in Unlisted Leaf Celebrations break, Charizard. Oh no way, Top G, you have the luck. You have the crazy luck right there. But yeah, guys, what a stream it's been. Some huge items, and also some like prices that maybe we weren't expecting, like that Charizard from Burning Shadows, the poncho boxes, and even the Team Rocket, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I prefer the Giovanni, but yeah, it's also really good to see items like that up on the weekly as well, because like I said, normally we see that sort of level on the premiere. But seeing those things come on the weekly is insane. So guys, we will be back next week at the exact same time. So do make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and do make sure you are turning on the notification bell, because that way you get notified every time I go live. Thank you to my co-host PokeDean. Thank you to everyone watching. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button, guys, and we will see you again next week. Good night, everyone.
Peace.